Kim Jong-un is one of the world's most secretive and controversial leaders. As the supreme leader of North Korea, he has maintained a strong grip on power through a combination of propaganda, military threats, and an iron-fisted rule. However, beneath his carefully controlled public image lies a peculiar personal detail: his bizarre obsession with cheese. While North Korea struggles with food shortages and economic hardship, Kim Jong-un has developed an extravagant appetite for one of the West's most beloved dairy products. This passion for cheese, particularly the Swiss variety known as Emmental, has led to extensive import efforts, lavish feasts, and even serious health problems. Some reports suggest that his overindulgence in cheese has caused weight gain and gout, forcing him to temporarily disappear from the public eye. How did this obsession begin, and what does it reveal about the man behind North Korea's dictatorship? Let's dive into the cheesy details. Kim Jong-un's love for cheese can be traced back to his childhood years in Switzerland. Unlike most North Korean citizens who grow up under strict state-controlled conditions, Kim had the rare privilege of studying abroad. It is widely believed that he attended school in Switzerland under a false identity during the late 1990s and early 2000s. During his time in Switzerland, Kim was exposed to Western culture, cuisine, and luxury, experiences vastly different from life in North Korea. One particular indulgence that captivated him was Swiss Emmental cheese. This yellow, hole-filled cheese is a staple in Switzerland and is known for its rich, nutty flavor. Reports suggest that he developed a strong liking for it, eating it frequently during his school years. After returning to North Korea, Kim carried his passion for cheese with him, determined to continue enjoying this dairy delicacy despite strict import restrictions. His obsession only grew as he ascended to power, leading to extreme efforts to secure a steady supply of high-quality cheese. Little did he know that this indulgence would eventually impact both his health and public perception. After taking control of North Korea, Kim Jong-un ensured that his access to high-quality cheese remained uninterrupted. Despite the country's strict economic sanctions and self-imposed isolation, reports suggest that he has personally ordered large quantities of Emmental cheese to be imported from Switzerland. However, these imports are not for the average North Korean citizen. Cheese remains a luxury reserved for the elite, with Kim himself being the primary consumer. In an attempt to secure a local supply, Kim even initiated efforts to train North Korean chefs in the art of cheese making. In 2014, reports surfaced that North Korean officials were sent to France to learn European dairy production techniques. The goal was to create a domestic cheese industry that could satisfy Kim's cravings without relying on foreign imports. However, due to technological limitations and a lack of expertise, these efforts largely failed. Kim's extravagant cheese consumption has become a stark contrast to the daily struggles of North Korean citizens, many of whom suffer from malnutrition. While the people endure food shortages, their leader indulges in luxury foods that few can afford, creating a growing divide between the ruling class and the rest of the country. Before we continue with the video and my further explanation about Kim Jong-un's weird cheese obsession, I want to ask for your help. I'm trying to reach 1,000 subs by the end of this month, so I'd really appreciate it if you would subscribe and help me out. It is free. Okay, let's continue with this cheesy story. Kim Jong-un's excessive cheese consumption hasn't come without consequences. Over the years, his love for Emmental cheese has contributed to noticeable weight gain and health complications. One of the most widely reported effects of his cheese obsession is his struggle with gout, a painful condition often associated with excessive consumption of rich foods, particularly dairy and red meat. In 2014, Kim disappeared from public view for several weeks, fueling speculation about his health. When he finally re-emerged, he was seen walking with a cane, leading many to believe that he had been suffering from severe gout attacks. South Korean intelligence agencies and medical experts suggested that his love for cheese, along with a sedentary lifestyle and heavy drinking, had worsened his condition. This incident highlighted the stark contrast between Kim's lavish lifestyle and the dire situation of ordinary North Koreans. While he indulges in Western delicacies like imported cheeses, the country continues to struggle with food shortages and malnutrition. Defectors and foreign reports frequently describe widespread hunger in North Korea, with citizens forced to rely on state-controlled rations and limited food supplies. Despite the government's efforts to maintain secrecy, news of Kim's health issues and extravagant eating habits has leaked beyond North Korea's borders. His cheese obsession has become a source of both amusement and criticism in international media, further cementing his image as a leader who prioritizes personal pleasure over the well-being of his people. One of the greatest ironies of Kim Jong-un's cheese obsession is that it contradicts his regime's anti-Western rhetoric. North Korea often condemns Western culture, portraying it as decadent and corrupt. Yet, its supreme leader has an undeniable fondness for a European delicacy that symbolizes luxury and indulgence. This contradiction highlights the hypocrisy of his leadership. While he publicly criticizes the West, he privately enjoys its finest imports. His love for cheese is also symbolic of the growing gap between North Korea's ruling elite and its struggling citizens. While Kim enjoys lavish feasts, North Koreans face extreme food shortages, with some reports indicating famine-like conditions in parts of the country. His personal indulgences serve as a reminder of the privileges enjoyed by the nation's elite, who have access to goods that ordinary people can only dream of. In the grand scheme of global politics, Kim Jong-un's cheese obsession may seem like a minor quirk. However, it offers a fascinating glimpse into the personal life of one of the world's most enigmatic leaders. It shows that even the most powerful dictators have their strange indulgences. Sometimes, even something as simple as cheese can reveal a deeper story about power, privilege, and contradiction. Thank you for watching this video. Let us know what your thoughts are on this topic and leave them in the comments. Please like and subscribe to our channel for more videos in this subject.